Good morning. My name is Mary Kay Worth, and this is entry 57 of my mother's journal, The Story of My Life. I have an object this morning, and then I'm going to talk about the book before I read. This is hand cream that was given to me when I was sick. It's really good, smelly hand cream. It's jasmine. I want you to notice it's almost gone. But you know what? It smells just as good when the tube is full and when the tube is almost empty. I think there's a lesson in that. I think there's a lesson in aging. I love the smell. So, in Mama's journal, she spends 7 full pages writing about LuAnn, Mike, Jeff, Bo, and Kim. It's not a surprise. Some of it is quite personal, and I won't read it all. I will read some of it. I hope you enjoy. When I went back yesterday and looked through what I have written, I needed to write about LuAnn and John, Mike and Mia, and then Karen, Jeff and Karen, Bo and Kim. Their names appear here and there, but I'll elaborate. LuAnn and John live in Boca Raton. They have a big house with an in-ground pool. LuAnn has a photographer business. Her large studio is in the garage. She has written and published a book for teachers to use. Her photograph book of babies won an award. She took pictures of Jim and me, that were excellent. They had 2 sons, Alex and Zephan. LuAnn taught for years at a Catholic school. She invited me to come and give a talk about AIDS at the school. I flew alone to Florida as Jim was working. It went well. John is an accountant. Jim and I went to visit them many times. They are an amazing couple who spend a lot of time helping others. Michael is our godson. Jim was a good godfather. He gave Mike small gifts. Mike married Mia and adopted her son Ty. They lived on the street behind our house. We could just walk over the canal in our backyard and be at their house. Mike was an electrician. They bought a house on 305, and they had a son, Jared. Mia entertained us often. Our family went to their home, and the kids played together. Mike bought the old toll gate. He made it into a recycling station for empty bottles. He did very well and set up more stations. Jeff, the 3rd child, eventually married Karen and lived on Brooklyn Street in Portville. They raised 2 girls there, Nikita and Brianna. Jeff had been married before, and they had Tabitha, a little girl. Bo is Jim and Nancy's youngest son. His name is James after his father, but we've always called him Bo. I had him in class. When he graduated, he wanted to go to school, and he started at RT in Rochester. Kimberly was born when Jim and Nancy lived on 305 in the house that Jim built with Grandpa Vern. She was a beautiful baby. When she was about 5, they moved to the house on Riley Road. She liked school and made a lot of friends. She graduated and went to a 2-year school where she was trained to ride horses well. She was very good at it. She met George Lee and they married. They served in the military. They had Taylor. I think that's all I'm going to read. You have an awesome day. Remember, this is just as good at the end as it is when it's full. Love you.